Yeah, hello everybody. My name is Elaine. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm recording this intro just in case I decide to split up the Inazuma prologue and Act 1. So we're here to finally tackle Act 1. This is it. This is it. We're gonna get on the boat. Hopefully. Let's see. We have to go ask Catherine for information. I'm going to Inazuma. Holy shit, I can't believe this. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
What can I do for you, traveler?
About the Crux Fleet.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux Fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
Indeed, I have.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
Visited those? You've been to Inazuma? Is there no Catherine in Inazuma?
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Seems our intel has arrived.
The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
What's happening?
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk, Catherine.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
Why would you say then that it's been a while since you've been there?
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? There's no need to
Okay,
get
this
all
face.
happy now.
Do the Catherines not share intel?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Let's go! The immovable god and the eternal euthymia? I think that's how you say it. Actually, so I just remembered that I've been meaning to do this. I would have loved to do this while we were still in version 1. But it's something that I kind of want to try and do moving forward. I am gonna watch the version 2 trailer that was released. I'm very excited. It's not like I'm not already hyped enough, but I think this will take us to the next level. And hopefully I don't forget, because that's what kept happening in version 1. Throughout like playing Monsan and Leo, I stopped. I didn't even stop. I never started watching version trailers because it would kind of like always slip my mind while I'm playing catch up this entire time. But this is something I think that I want to do. I think it would be a really cool addition. So we are here to react to version 2 of Genshin Impact.
Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
The Almighty Shogun, focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity.
Oh god, the place
I know of a way
looks...
to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun. But before
the
that,
mask?
there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
That's the statue from the cutscene.
When a person's ambition reaches
Are
a
those
certain
visions?
strength, the gods look upon them with favor. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition.
Oh, Electro
It
Traveler!
must be a possession, right?
I see. That reminds me. It seems that his vision was recently confiscated.
It's just
The samurai.
the feeling that something is missing.
For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition. As one who is thrown
That's
into
so
the
cool.
sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths.
A pyrohypostasis.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores.
Oh! Look at how beautiful those trees are.
Perhaps in the eyes of a
Mochi.
deity such as the Almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential.
God, look at that place.
Present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Now, it is time for me to honor my word. I await your
All the
instruction.
music. Kamisato Ayaka.
My apologies. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
And the enemies look so
Do not
cool.
forget that challenging the vision hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. When
Hello?
you are ready, go to
What was that
Hanamizawa
place?
and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Yoimiya.
Different freeze.
I love her design.
Great to meet ya. Fire hazard. Sanyu, Shumatsubari at your disposal. And away I go. Ninjutsu.
In addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group.
Are those bones?
To eternity, by order of the Almighty Shogun!
Adopted daughter of the Kuju clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
The resistance
Oh
never
my
betrays
God.
its own.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryo Commission?
The wait is over, my comrades.
That was a cool entrance.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
We're not just gonna skip past that, right? I looked at Kokomi and I was like, oh, that's a cool entrance. And then Raiden Shogun slapped me across the face.
The wait is over, my comrades.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Oh my god. You know what? While we're here, I want to search what euthymia means. A tranquil state of mind or mood. Eternal euthymia. I really want to rewatch it again. But I think it's best if I don't, so that when I actually make it to Inazuma myself, I get to take a proper look at the things. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited that we're gonna meet like a whole brand new roster of characters.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
I apologize, Captain.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Oh god. Paimon, don't get blown away in the storm. No. God, no. Oh, the ship is so cool. The dragon head. Kazuha. Oh my god, he's so pretty. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Oh, she's so fine. After braving the raging thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes to port. Oh, I wanted to see the storm, Loki. I wanted to see it. Oh. Oh my god. I don't know if this is part of the cutscene, but the time of day where we arrived is my favorite time in the game. Everything is so breathtakingly beautiful. Toma!
Oh, hi there.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I love him already.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
Oh, are we stowaways?
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
So, if there are storms bordering Inazuma, how do import and export ships travel through? Are they just trained to go through the storm, or are there maybe like certain areas that maybe Raiden lifts I think that would create like an opening for others to leave the nation though, or come in if she lifts the storm at any point. Like they would target the import and export times. So actually maybe she doesn't at all. Maybe they just have to learn how to brave through the storm.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
You're flirting with me.
Toma,
It's working.
these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Nice to meet you, Toma.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here.
Oh, I'll give him head.
Toma's resided
Sorry.
on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
Oh,
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
oh yeah, that's true.
Right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
We got this. I look forward to seeing you again.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried.
Is that a challenge?
So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh, okay then. I'm feeling a bit nervous now. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, Statue of the Sevens over there. And I have no idea what's going on over there. Does not look good though. Yo, what is that? Oh my, there's an island over there. There's a shrine. Does that count going out of bounds if I go over there? Come on, there's no way I can't make it through. I can totally make it through without going through the government, right? That seems doable. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. I'm sorry. Without a travel permit, you cannot enter or leave Rito. It seems if you do not have a travel permit, you cannot freely enter or leave the island. God damn it. I thought I had a chance. I was gonna swim around. Oh, fish. Viewpoint. Narukami Island. So can I not go over there either? Will they stop me? Can I try? Or is this considered like... Yeah, no, they do stop me. Okay. Yeah, I apologize. God damn, they're really strict over here. Oh, the fabrics and the masks. The Rito Harbor Bulletin Board was set up by the Shogunate. Notices regarding all kinds of matters will be posted here. Do not post without our authorization. Oh, Kageyama.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here.
Indeed.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We're here to trade wine and more. We're here to find my sister.
Well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons.
Oh, shit,
unless
should
you
I have
a valid
lied?
reason for visiting in accordance with the rule.
He's an asshole. He's just watching us fumble.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Thank you.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They
Okay.
only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
My god.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone said.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force.
But I'd imagine that only extends to the authority figures, right? I don't think the citizens would mind.
Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Well, we don't have a choice.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
I like the sash wrapped around his waist. I think I
Most
just
of the
generally...
current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
No, I've heard of it. The girl, what was her name? Atsu? She told us. Atsu, was it? Atsu? I think it started with an A. I'm sorry, man. Oh. The Diary of Roll, the Adventurer! Oh, he got stuck here too, didn't he? Oh, but I was gonna say, referring to Toma's sash around his waist, I think I just generally like that kind of outfit because I also love Sitlali's design. And she has the purple sash wrapped around her waist. It just always eats, in my opinion. I don't know if I'm blind, but there has not been a single chest since I got here. Why are they being stingy? Is this how you welcome Outlanders? Got the music though. Ooh, food. So what's the store? This food stall was founded by my husband, who asked me to join him. I don't really want to work in this line of business at first. You have to wake up early and go home late. My husband was never in good health either. How could he have handled all of this for so long? But he told me that he loved seeing the smile on people's faces when they were eating the snacks I made. In the end, I could not dissuade him. You must be very good at cooking. This client has a way with words. Even though I'm not famous, I'm confident in my abilities when it comes to the seasoning of Inazuma snacks. Here, I've cooked a fresh batch. Would you like to try some while they're still hot? It seems like you're an Outlander. If the food isn't to your taste, I can specially adjust the seasoning for you. Oh, well, thank you. Girl, that's just fish. Don't I already have this dish? Yeah. Okay, I thought I would get like a special dish from Inazuman cuisine, but it was just a dried fish. Mondstadt wine? How about trying some fine wine from Mondstadt? It's the real deal. Authenticity guaranteed. About this shop is the exclusive seller of fine liquor from Mondstadt. Our ciders are all brewed from the purest water of Cider Lake and the freshest fruits from Mondstadt. We make sure that even here in Inazuma, our customers shall have the finest and most authentic Mondstadt drinks. So if you choose the finest liquor from Mondstadt, choose Sailing Breeze. Would your liquor be better than Don Winery's? Well, I'm sure we'd... never mind. As a drinking myself, I can't go against my conscience in this matter. I have to admit that Don Winery's drinks are better. Even I prefer them. Our store was actually forced to sell liquor here because we couldn't compete against Angel's Share. But the businesses under Don Winery have practically monopolized the liquor industry in Mondstadt. I don't really think that's a good thing. So, is this fraudulent? These aren't actually authentic? But they have... doesn't Angel's Share have this symbol? Or maybe it's just... I mean, sometimes when you order something that's significant from another nation, even though you can have it wherever you're from, it doesn't taste as good as where it's originally made. So maybe it's just that kind of thing.
Jewelry from Liyue! You can't find a better deal anywhere else!
Dear guest, would you like to purchase some minerals from Liyue? About this shop. This shop is the Inazuma franchise of the Chuyu Trading Company. We mainly sell minerals, jewelry, and jade artifacts. We offer the finest minerals from Liyue. Each piece is a gift from Rex Lapis. Although we don't boast the same reputation as those classic brands like the Jade Mystery or Mingxing Jewelry, the quality of our products is definitely on par with theirs. About Rex Lapis. Do you mean the passing of Rex Lapis? I've already heard about that. When the incident took place, the lockdown of Inazuma had already happened, so I missed the rite of parting. I'm still a bit broken up about it. I'm sure every Leo citizen would have grieved too. I've seen the rite of parting. Wow, so you're the rumored foreign traveler that assisted with the rite of parting. I apologize for my rudeness. As one of Rex Lapis's subjects, I need to properly show my gratitude. Please accept my humble gift. Make sure you take it. Thank you. It's just a fragment.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. A nation blessing, now 10% off.
Oh, dear customer, are you also interested in Anahitian blessing? What is that? Have you never heard of it? It's a specialty from our Sumeru, the grace of Lesser Lord Kusanali. No matter how barren the land or dreadful the climate, a small amount of it shall work wonders. What is the theory behind the product? Well, it must be with the elemental power within, which grants the land more vitality, and then that, I'm not a researcher, so I can't really explain it well. Anyway, we the Sumeru locals all use this stuff for farming. Its effects are impeccable. It's perfect either for your own use or as a gift for family or friends. Oh, can you tell me, about the shop? Siavushi Bakshi's shop only sells specialties from Sumeru. Apart from our featured product, Anahitian Blessing, we also have carefully picked, super delicious Rukashava mushrooms. These specialties all come from Sumeru across the sea, so rest assured their authenticity is guaranteed. And how's business going? Why would you ask that? Of course. Never mind, I'll be honest with you. Before the Sakoku decree, we still had Inazuma locals coming from Narukami Island to purchase our goods. But ever since the Sakoku decree took effect, only a few people have come. It's getting harder to do business, and I'm not sure how long we can last. Dear customer, would you like some of the blessing? How about buying it as a souvenir for your journey here? No thanks. Indeed, who would buy fertilizer as a souvenir? I'm sorry, buddy. Hopefully things get better for you. Hello? Kaide. Oh, you're talking to me? Are you a customer? What's this shop about? We mainly sell souvenirs, like Inazuma novels, tanuki dolls, and stuff like that. Back then, we might have also sold statues of the almighty Shogun and other related goods as well. Sadly, we haven't really seen that many customers since the lockdown came into effect, except for those Najnayan merchants who want to entertain their families. Statues of the Shogun. Yeah, our almighty Shogun is a merciful and forgiving person who doesn't really mind people buying the statues for any reason whatsoever. It used to be our best-selling product. Sadly, we've lost our customer base ever since the lockdown happened. And such a delicate item is not cheap to craft, so we've had no choice but to take them off the shelves. Huh. Oh, brother, is there anything I can do for you? What's bothering you? It's actually not that big of a deal. I'm applying to travel to Narukami Island, and I'm guessing that my request should be processed soon. But I'm Mishnajnayan. I'm not really used to the diet here, nor am I a good cook. I'm fine here in Hicho, but I've heard that there isn't a single shop run by Outlanders on Narukami Island. There are only Inazuma-style restaurants available. I wonder if I can still eat anything that reminds me of home once I'm in Inazuma City. If only Miss Ryoko could come with me as well. Miss Ryoko? Yes, Miss Ryoko is a lady who runs a food stall there. Have you ever tried her snacks? She knew that I wouldn't... Oh, she's the woman we just talked to. She knew that I wouldn't be used to the food here, so she changed the taste up for me. That's so sweet of her. I've heard that her husband passed away several years ago, leaving her to take care of the stall alone. I suppose I should go visit her stall more often. Ting. Even if I've met him, I still have to... Is something on your mind? Well, I'm a researcher from Liyue. My dream is to travel around the world and visit all 7 nations. My journey has been pretty smooth so far in Mondstadt, Sumeru, Natlan, and Fontaine, but things developed unexpectedly here in Inazuma. Because of the Sakoku decree, I could not enter Inazuma City. When I was about to leave out of disappointment, I ran into him. Him? Yeah, he was the first person I met in Inazuma who was willing to help me. Because he saw that I was a lone outlander, he offered a lot of help to me while I was stuck in Rito. Honestly, he's very kind and warm. I've become quite fond of him. But my worldwide sojourn has not ended yet. I can't just settle in Inazuma. Love is precious, but liberty is more so still. I really need to choose carefully. Freedom. Yeah, if you don't have a desire for freedom, then no matter how long you've been journeying for, you still won't be able to see things with an open mind. From the looks of things, you're also a traveler, right? These are for you. After you go to more places, I think you'll be able to understand the value of freedom more. Oh, so she fell in love. And she gave me a guide of freedom. Achoo! Do you need anything? What is this place? This is the International Trade Association. What else do you want? What can I do here? The International Trade Association used to be a gathering place for foreign traders. Everyone would come here to mingle and exchange business news. It was a bustling place. As for now, because of the lockdown, foreign traders have become a rare sight in Inazuma. As you can see, it's all much quieter now. Those merchants who need help would probably just visit Kurisu directly. Kurisu. President Kurisu is very reliable. Every outlander on Rito can count on him. He's been living in Inazuma for a long time, after all. He has all sorts of secret resources. Oh, I'm talking too much. You didn't hear that. Well, anyway, even if you weren't a merchant, you can still ask Kurisu for help. As outlanders, we all have... Kurisu. It sounds like when they say Chris in Japanese, but because of the accent, it comes out as Kurisu. We all have to look after each other here. That's what he always tells us. For a fellow outlander like yourself, I believe the president will definitely welcome you with open arms if you ever find yourself in trouble. Okay. Let me get that. I still have not found any chests, by the way. Am I just blind? Hello? Kaiser the cat? Meow? Oh, okay, he's playing hard to get. So aloof. It's okay, you're perfect. Oh, you're Chris. Kurisu. Oh, do you require the assistance of the International Trade Association? Please do tell. About yourself. I'm Kurisu from Fontaine. My real name's... See, I said it! It's Chris! My real name is actually Christopher, but I've been here so long that it seemed suitable to change it to fit the local customs. I'm currently in charge of the International Trade Association. My main task is to be the bridge between everyone here and the shogunate officials. We're all considered outlanders here regardless of where you're from. So we've got to take care of each other. It's not an easy life abroad for folks like us. About the outlanders in Rito. I hardly even want to talk about it. It's getting more and more difficult nowadays. Not only have they limited our trading time and locations, they've also added tax items for various reasons. The biggest headache are those bureaucrats from the Kanjo Commission. Every now and then they will come here and pick on us for whatever reason. It's just... alas... Anyway, the Merchant Guild and I have dedicated ourselves to providing every outlander with support. That sounds painful. There might be a few tricky problems here and there, but I get a boost of determination seeing everyone's smiling faces after the problem has been resolved. We live in an ever-changing world, so we need to be prepared for all kinds of situations. For the sake of the continued prosperity of the International Trade Association, there's still a lot of work that I need to do. Oh, there we go. Chiba, hello. Any chests? No? Nothing. Why would I be given a chest? Eureka.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Shut up. No, it's not.
2 million? For a processing fee?
The processing fee? Brother, not even like the entries. The process... Get out. No.
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
You can trust my fist in your face.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
That's a major discount.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka.
I don't have 4,000 mora.
But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
Don't piss me off. First it's daylight robbery and then she gets a date with Toma? Get out.
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Have you seen his face? He can absolutely use it to haggle.
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
2 million! Get out of here. The residency application has proceeded smoothly. Yeah, whatever.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
I think it's about more than the more.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make.
Yeah.
So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
That's crazy.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
That's blatant oppression against Outlanders.
Yes, but when you're an Outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
The Raiden Shogun feels further away than ever.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
I still have to find a way.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
That would be insane.
And is that likely?
Okay,
Probably
I'll
not.
give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
Also, is my Traveler still Animo? I don't know if this is... Oh, wait, maybe it's because I'm gonna see when we get out of the cutscene what element I have. But did they actually change my element to Animo because Dendro wasn't out yet? Huh, I don't think I've ever noticed that before.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it could be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Are you asking me for money too?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
So what's the job?
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if the head of the association is called Karisu, and he's a good friend of mine.
Yeah,
Go
we just
talk
talked
to
to
him.
him.
I'll wait for you here.
Robert? Chris?
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Nearly. Luckily, we had a friend with us.
Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us. The Sakoku Decree might restrict our scope of activity. But in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
What? Okay, that's completely... Tax changes already are annoying as is, but not paying with Mora? You're insane. Crystal Marrow?
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
So what, are they asking the people to go mine? Where the fuck am I gonna find that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow, but then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
You have to pay your taxes with crystal marrow? What would the Control Commission even benefit with that, or?
Is that what they call a monopoly?
Yes.
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits.
God damn.
Once that happens...
This is absurd treatment.
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland.
Right.
I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
I bet.
Awful. They're really bleeding them dry.
Also, coming from the nation of justice and seeing this treatment, I know he's losing his mind. The vendor does sound like a fishy character.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Can I just go beat him up and take his money? So that's crystal marrow.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yeah, we arrived.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your goods?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
I want to beat him up already.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Can you reduce your prices?
Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
He's so lucky that this is not the type of game where you get to choose your moral standing for your character, because I would have shot him. I would have just killed him.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
Okay, no, I'm fine, I'm fine.
There's no talking to this guy.
Let's go talk to Tomo.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Fucker. Oh, I am Animal. Okay, I kind of want to go back to Sumeru and change my element, but I don't know if that's gonna fuck up something with this section, so we're just gonna continue. We're Animo Ether now.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually,
no.
we're having a little trouble.
You're going to have to help us help you.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can.
What do you know about Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
At least I didn't get the impression he was a local.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
It's a crazy thing. That is a crazy thing to do. You can't just trap people here that belong from... That is a huge political crisis. Why are the governments in Mondstadt and Liyue and wherever else doing something about this? Because if they're genuinely trapped and they can't leave...
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
But it would not be directed at strangers. I'll go and talk to him again. You know what? I'll have Venti talk to him. How about that? How about that?
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Time on your hands. Some would call that a form of freedom.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Are we trying to appeal to his patriotism? A bard's serenade would be perfect right now. A dandelion wine would sure be nice on a day like this.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Oh, you guys know the windwheel aster is my favorite flower.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
Well, let the wind lead.
My hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit. So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Close your eyes.
What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already.
Listen closely. Doesn't it sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Liyue Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
May the flames of virtue spread squall and never be extinguished.
Lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
He's delusional.
This guy has a really active imagination.
Right.
That or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue. Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of people have supported you in the past.
I mean, the folks from the International Trade Association. And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
So why don't you?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me.
Oh.
And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
Who are those people?
All right. I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
The International Trade Association will protect you.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions.
Yeah.
They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
We need some evidence.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
I agree that reminding him where he came from and how everybody here is all in the same situation was the right move, but the way they went through was kind of ridiculous. Like, that really only would have worked because he has such an active imagination.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
I ran by mistake. La 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 la. I love these red trees. They're so beautiful.
Ah, Ryoko.
Too close. That's too close. He'll notice us for sure.
Oh, they gave me the duck button. Okay. Wait, damn, I didn't think it would cut him off. Excuse me, then. Excuse me.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Oh, shit.
Further and further away. Let's...
What was that sound?
Nothing. The wind.
Don't let him find us.
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Oh, my first chest. I see it in the distance. It's over there. Is he burying something?
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look? Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora.
Even if we did find Mora, we would have given it to the association.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here.
But also, a ledger is huge evidence.
Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
A ledger that seems to contain the recent taxation situations of Rito's merchants. Its owner is Keijiro. I revoke my statement about shooting him. I'll shoot this guy instead. Oh, the showdown.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making a mockery of the rules here, Keijiro.
And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
Well, you see, the taxes,
Jump in.
Let me take a look at the ledger.
Kusa reads through each and every item in the ledger.
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
You don't get to do that by scamming people.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
That's too little, but...
Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
Not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
This
Chief,
is awful.
You've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
Oh my god.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
What?
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
The Yashiro Commission, that's the third one. That's the one we haven't heard about. Let me write it down.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't
The
need
Ayaka's
any
fan?
trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the Yashiro Commission.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted, too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan.
Not to me. He's the one I really want to meet.
I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
So where did this fixer of Rito thing come from?
You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
I never offered to help. That was actually crazy to assume that Ether would just help you with... Like, this isn't like the conflicts that we came across in Mondstadt and Liyue. Because over there, it was the conflicts that we faced were, the entire nation versus one thing, right? It was like the entire nation versus the Abyss Order and Dvalin in the Mondstadt story. And then it was the entire nation versus the Fatui and like the rite of parting and everything that was happening in Liyue. While I did brush shoulders with people in high authority in both nations, it was never to go against anyone. Like, this isn't even... First of all, this is your government. It's not my business, right? This is a whole government issue, but on top of being a government issue, it's a civil war. To just willy-nilly think that Ether would offer to help, kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
I have one goal here, and it's to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. One more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Wait, we didn't get...
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh?
We didn't get the residency paper.
Huh? What's up?
Yeah, we're still not able to leave.
Right! Paimon forgot all about that!
Did he just abandon me here purposefully because I said I wouldn't help? Oh, yo. What is up with everybody here?
So, did Toma forget that too?
I don't think so.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing. As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
That was mean. That was genuinely mean. Whomever has this invitation letter, whatever. No, that actually upset me, I'm not even gonna lie. I tried to leave Rito, they're not gonna let me.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
Can I not show him the letter that I have?
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito?
If the Yashiro Commission has heard of us, I wonder if the Kanjo Commission has heard of us as well.
Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows?
Oh God.
Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
Shut up.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
I've been here. I've only set foot in Inazuma, and everybody I've met so far has pissed me off.
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Wait. These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
No chests? Really? Does Rito have nothing? Hiragi Shinsuke. Give me a second. So, do you see the sand? Oh shit, I'm ruining it. I'm sorry. Do you see the way this is decorated? That's beautiful. Tasaki. Oh. Come on. Touch it. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Oh, let's go. Murakami Island. Electro? Resonate with Electro? Unlimited power. That actually, I'm not the biggest fan of purple. I don't like it. But that is a nice shade of purple.
Take this!
12-second cooldown? See, I say this with like every element that Aether has. Why are his elemental skill cooldowns always so fucking long? Actually, wait, isn't there... Oh, can I make it up there? Because I think the Electroculus is at the top. Maybe it's just at the front here? No, it is on top. It is on the roof, isn't it? How the fuck am I gonna get there? Is Venti enough? I should not have questioned him. Venti is always enough. Oh, my first Electroculus. Oh my god, you look so cute in purple, actually. There you go. Sorry, I kept you waiting. Anyways.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
I too am honored to meet you. Holy shit, what just happened there?
One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people.
Guess where this is going?
Wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
What do you want?
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Time to run some errands. This is my forte.
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Qingxin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
I think you might be a couple of orders of magnitude off. What is wrong with you?
Too much trouble, is it?
Why would you even want 300?
I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
Okay, yeah.
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Is he pulling my leg? What the fuck is wrong with him?
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that?
Oh?
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
No, I'm not delivering a 709 letters. I'll look into it.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
Croak over.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Halt, you two.
Oh. Just as I expected.
What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
Quick, let Paimon see.
Dear traveler, would that I could convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander after all. It is no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous as to meet me tonight under the glow of resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure that their attention shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company. Lightly perfumed letter? Is she hitting on me right now? Is she hitting on Aether?
So this means she wants you to
look at
meet her at night?
Don't get too ahead of yourself.
But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
We shared a glance.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow, the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
Look at how excited he is. Calm down, Aether. The pleasure is
No
mine.
need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments. And at last, we have the chance to meet.
I like her voice.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Oh, coach. He thought he was gonna get lucky. Don't worry, Aether. I'll take care of you. I'm leaving.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji of the Tenryou Commission.
Is he related to Kujo-Sara?
My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise.
It seems like a reasonable deal.
To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Don't get me started on that, man.
We figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
Oh.
They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun.
An arrogant-sounding woman. So clearly someone doesn't want me here. I was gonna say, is it the Raiden Shogun? But she said she hasn't heard her father talk to someone as respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun, so probably not. Would it be Ai Miko? I don't think so. The quote from the trailer video said, "Oh, as I expected, the wind from afar brings something something." An arrogant-sounding woman.
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is...
Hiragi Chisato tells the traveler that her plan.
I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
A love letter? Question, can I read it? No, okay. It's too nosy, huh?
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Oh, there's the crystals.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
I look forward to working with you.
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
It's none of your business.
Now,
just let me through.
Need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Oh, okay, it's one of those. Got it. Oh my god, I'm finally off this fucking ass island.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Ooh.
Think you can get away?
Man, they're not even dropping anything. Ooh.
A turning point in space!
Oh, they were not worth the burst.
More monsters inbound!
Oh no, okay.
Lady Hiragi, stay close.
Let's play!
Let's go!
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider
Thank you.
a token of my appreciation.
Thank you, Chisato.
My lady.
So that's how it is.
I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Oh, Buddy thought he had a chance.
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
This sad music playing.
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams.
Oh. Oh, wait, that's so sad. That's so sad.
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh.
That's...
I would never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh. Sacred Sakura's Fever. Offer the electro sigils to... Okay. So it's kind of like...
We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea
What is
House!
this thing? Summon Electrogranum. And then what? Can I hit it? Can I pass through? Ah, I can pass through. And then what? Do I break this? That was it? Oh, I forgot to mark the one I got here as well. What was that? What was this thing? Was that really just it? I thought it would give me a treasure or something. Do I need to hit it with Electro? Oh no, Pyro. Oh! I'll put up the shield again. Wait.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I can break it. I hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do there. I don't know if that really was just it or... Oh, a Thunder Sphere. Oh, okay. So it's like that thing in Sumeru that lets you fly. Got it. The Ganoderma.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Whoa.
Think you can get away?
I'm not gonna get too distracted. I'm just... Oh, my first chest in Inazuma. What is this? Okay. That's enough exploration. Let's go back to where we were. Well, I mean, this one's on the way.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Leave it to me!
Okay, I'm getting too distracted. I'm getting lost in the sauce a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
But see, look, we made it to Inazuma City. Yay, the suburbs, okay. Wait, recipes. Sango, detective. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, Yai Publishing House. Oh my god, do you have flowers for Princess Fischl? Can I buy from you? Is it only one volume? Oh, there's a lot of books. Oh my god, Teyvat Travel Guide. We're gonna read more about Alice. The Saga of Hamavaran? The prefaces of the new light novel, The Saga of Hamavaran, now combined into their own separate volume due to business model management. Treasured Tale of the Troken Shinkagwechi? Oh, 1. The first part of a traditional Inazuma novel. This particular volume is also known as Shinkagwechi, and was once a restricted text. It contains a fantastical tale about the first Raiden Shogun, and her Kagemusha, depicting the benevolent sagacity of the first shogun and the great valor of her Kagemusha. However, due to the great popularity of another book known colloquially as Raiden Reincarnation, is that an isekai novel? Many people became interested in stories of this kind. This book thus wound up being published in a haphazard manner. The Serpent and Drakes of Tokyokoku. A novel based on Watatsumi. Oh, you see the cover? It's like a snake with a dragon. a novel based on Watatsumi Island's folktales. The original edition of this text was transcribed on Watatsumi Island and brought back to Narukami Island by a merchant while the former's serpent god yet lived. No one reads this ancient tome nowadays, its role supplanted by all the light novels on the market. This book describes the unique cosmological outlook of the Watatsumi people before they came to adapt aspects of Narukami culture, and a recent resurgence in traditional novel publishing has allowed it to see the light of day once more. Just gonna take that. Shogun Almighty, reborn as a Raiden with unlimited power. Oh my god, it is an isekai. A popular light novel in Inazuma, which tells the story of a mere mortal suddenly turning into the Raiden Shogun. The story is well received for its novel plot and has inspired many light novelists. Pretty Please Kitsune Guji, a popular light novel in Inazuma which tells the story of the good-for-nothing shogun and a good-at-everything Kitsune Guji. The novel is in the same collection as the Shogun Almighty, reborn as Raiden, but not by the same author. What they share in common, however, is their popularity. Glimpses of Mysterious Inazuma, a collection of Inazuma folk stories transcribed by a traveling writer from Fontaine. Its pages contain a wealth of myths and strange tales passed down orally by people from all over Inazuma. Obviously, Hex and the Hound. We're gonna take that. New Chronicles of the Six Kitsune. Stories about memories are always closely intertwined with transience. This book is not all new, but is an adaptation of Urakusai's Chronicles of the Six Kitsune. Oh. A Legend of Sword. Oh, that might be Miko, but never mind. Amid a sea of stars that spin in reverse, light centuries of war unfold on the planet's surface. With this grandiose opening comes an all-new tale of gallantry. Princess Mina of the Fallen Nation. Oh, is this a romance novel? The princess who was prophesied to bring destruction witnesses the imminent fall of her nation. And it is at this moment when a wandering warrior descends from the skies. Ignorant of the truth, the pair's journey amidst the fires of an ancient warring period are about to begin. Well, if you guys read any of these books, let me know which ones were your favorite. They all sound pretty interesting for their own reasons.
Shogun must have her reasons.
Ooh. Are you doubting her as well? Ooh, groceries. Do they give me anything new here? No. Oh, well, there's Nakuid. Let's get that. Catherine! Hello there, adventurer. Have your recent adventures been going smoothly? You could say so. I would expect no less of you. Keep that up and I'm sure you'll be a most excellent adventurer. Speaking of which, the guild is currently looking for adventurers to explore Serai Island. Would you be interested? Oh shit, did I accidentally trigger a quest? God damn it. Serai Island. Yes, it's an island to the south of Narukami Island, with some parts of the island being subjected to constant wild storms that have impeded the guild's exploration work thus far. While we have sent two adventurers, Miss Itsuko and Mr. Taisuke, to remain on Serai Island and investigate a way to calm the storm, I'm afraid that they haven't come up with any leads thus far. If you're interested, go to Serai Island and have a look. It has also been said that the island is full of buried treasure. Well, you said the sacred word. That said, please be careful while you explore the island. After all, we have yet to determine the cause of those storms. Oh, it's not because of Raiden? Ad Astra Abyssalosk. You've come at last. I've been waiting for your adventure. Another Catherine. Another? Have you ever seen multiple Catherines in a single location? If you haven't, then they were one of the— What? You're lying. There's no way. As the only year-round receptionist in the Adventurers Guild, I can use a special tool to instantly move between various locations in the world to deal with various important matters. After I help you with your matters here, I need to head over to Fontaine. The adventurers over there are notorious for frugality, so I need to receive them well. Is she pulling my leg? Really? You believed me? Sorry, I was joking. Please don't take it seriously. Also, I thought you know how to use teleport waypoints. I do, but still. Anyways, I won't bother you with pointless trivia. Come, I'll help you process the work that's needed by the Inazuma Adventurers Guild. Once things are processed, you can accept commissions here and also enjoy other benefits. Ad Astra Abyssalosk adventurer. Oh, let's see the food. Oh, more recipes. Yayoi Nanatsuki. Oh.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
No, we're not.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
Here's our invitation letter.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
I will go in a second. There's this Nishnai in here. Ramsey, are you an outlander who came to Inazuma too? We've become a real rare sight recently. How did you wind up here? Oh, you mean why I'm not stuck in Rito even though I'm an outlander? Well, Komore Tea House only serves useful individuals. That's all I can say. Intelligence Network. Oh, are you watching him? Who are you and what are you looking at, huh? What are you staring at me for? This tea is absolutely disgusting, by the way. Give me a crow's spittle any day. Ugh, never mind the tea. Even the scenery is bad. What with all these outlanders skulking about in an Inazuman shop. And they say that this is some high-end pad that only serves an upper-class clientele. Huh. This place might as well be a straw hut as far as I'm concerned. If it weren't for an official assignment, I wouldn't have wanted to be here. Official assignment? Oh, if it isn't all thanks to you outlanders. You sit and enjoy the fruits of other oh my god, okay, he's one of those people. Take that guy from Sejnaya, for example. He's been good for nothing all this time. He just wanders around asking about things and he's been around forever. If it weren't for the fact that he's been staying in that lame old tea house, I would have... why am I even telling you this? Who are you anyway? You'd better watch it. Don't let me catch you doing anything bad. I won't be so nice if you get in my way. Brother, I can hang you by your balls. What are you talking about?
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Oh my god! Look at the dog! He's so cute!
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Why are we zooming in on the dog?
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
You're a dog? There's no way. Where did the human-looking Toma go?
So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
But it still doesn't really add up. I know a dog when I see one.
All right. I've had my fun.
No, you need to come here and apologize for leaving me stranded on Rito.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary.
How?
It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Ms. Kamisato.
I don't even want to see her.
And whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
I don't want...
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
The courage to face the lightning.
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck...
Oh, you mean Kazuha's friend?
So you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly.
So will we be allowed to meet the Shirisaya Himegimi?
Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Depends.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
That's the one with the wings. Taromaru. Taromaru? How would you pronounce that in Japanese? Who's the handsome doggy? You are! He's so cute. Any secret chests? Oh, raw meat and onikabuto. A beetle. Okay. I totally didn't just steal from you, sir. Oh my god, it's raining. Okay. Oh, there it is. I want to explore so badly. Oh, the rain stopped. Oh, you can see the visions in the statue. Oh, wait. Aren't you the one I'm supposed to deliver the letter to? Yeah, you're that traveler from abroad. What can I do for you? About Hiragi Chisato's letter. This letter. Did Miss Hiragi really ask you to deliver this letter for me? This handwriting, it really is her. Thank goodness. Thank you for making this trip, traveler. As for the travel permit, As it's Miss Hiragi's personal request, I will naturally see it through. However, I'll need some time to prepare. How about this? Can you wait for me at the Kiminami restaurant? Why do you want to go there? Well, I want a small favor from you. Recently, I was also thinking of sending something to Miss Hiragi. I wrote a letter and also requested Miss Kiminami to make some treats for me. I was planning to send them together to Miss Hiragi as a present. But if my father finds out about my plans, he might be upset. Just as I was pondering what to do, you showed up. It's only a present. Is your father very strict? Father, he naturally has to be strict. I do understand why he's unwilling for me to communicate with Miss Hiragi. After all, I'm a member of the Kujo clan and one of the enforcers of the Tenryo Commission. Miss Hiragi is a young lady of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan. If I were to get too close to her, it would be inevitable that someone might try to take advantage of our situation. Even though it is only a present, in some people's eyes, it's a lot more than that. Let's not talk about these trivial matters. Traveler, please wait at the Kiminami restaurant for me. After I approve the travel permit, I'll bring it to you. Yay, I'm glad. Just open this really quick. Oh, brother, look at that. Yo Vision at the top. Pyro, Electro, Dendro. Cryo, Hydro, Geo. The animal at the top. Dendro. Cryo. Ooh, pineapple slice. Wow. What is that? Another eye? I wonder what's the purpose of this statue. Is it just a symbol of her oppression? Because that's what I see when I look at it.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
Is it a symbol of offering? Or is she using it as an offering of some kind? I don't know.
You've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree.
Why did the Shogun issue the Vision Hunt decree?
The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma.
Ooh. Music suddenly picked up.
As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
That's a very ambitious wish.
Like
hardly anything can stand against time.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
Oh, or that. I said it's a symbol of oppression, but that too, I guess, in her eyes.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Oh, what was that?
Huh?
Were those the people's wishes?
You look like your mind is elsewhere.
What was that sound just now?
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then...
What?
And then what?
I could hear the sound of people's aspirations.
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor.
You and Hydro are consistently at the bottom, here. And then at the top there was Hydro, and the top there was Animo.
That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So a vision symbolizes ambition and not power.
All right. Time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
The aspirations of all. Would they yell at me for climbing on top? Brother, its vision is as big as ether. Oh. God, I'm not making it to the top. I'm never gonna make it. I made it. Can I get in, or will they yell at me? I mean, sure I can. It's a chest.
Is this an answer from this world?
Godfrey fish. Okay, let's go. Where are we going? Oh, I can't use this as a teleport. Okay. Ooh, another puzzle. Can I try it without triggering this guy? Yes.
Let's get down to business. Thank Barbados.
Yoink. Also, I just realized this whole place is like purple. Ooh, another puzzle. So these two match. There we go. Ha ha ha. Whoa, the Kamisato state. Is that their symbol? Oh, this is a beautiful place to have tea. What? I'm jealous.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
It's hard to top the Jade Chamber.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at?
Oh, she's behind the screen.
Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
This is slightly anticlimactic.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times.
You're still pushing.
At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. We cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can—
I'm just here to meet the Raiden Shogun. I did not come to start a rebellion.
Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm going to leave now.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go!
See, I think Aether, especially after meeting Lumine the way that we did, is especially restless right now. He just wants to meet the Raiden Shogun. He just wants to see if she's the unknown god that we met in the beginning. And if it's not, he just wants to leave. And I can't, and I don't fault him for it. Especially, again, the circumstances here are they're so sensitive. They are so sensitive. We really did not come here to start a rebellion. Aether does have the unique power to change the way things are. We've seen it in Mondstadt. We've seen it in Liyue. I'm sure we're going to see it here. But the reason of him joining the rebellion wouldn't be just this. If he is going to join, it's going to be... I actually don't know. What would make him? He probably needs to see it firsthand. Because even though he has his own goals here, Aether's not the type to look away if something wrong is happening.
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
I don't know if I trust her. Is she gonna do the same thing that Toma did?
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
Oh, she's trying to guilt trip me. She's trying to guilt trip me. That's crazy. The traveler listens while Ayaka tells the story of the 3 visionless people.
Village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
A samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree? Bro, that's crazy. Actually, I did not even think of that. The people who are enforcing the decree, if they have their own visions, they'd have to give it up. Holy shit. A warrior who guards a village, and a sword master determines to be the best.
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here.
This is a tall order.
Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Princess behind the curtain.
Miss Kamisato's left, it seems. No cutting corners now, okay?
Damn, so I can't take a peek? Ooh, This is such a nice setup. Okay, I need to leave. Let's see. Go to Konda Village and find out what happened.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
Must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
He's sleeping? So why the change?
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person.
No, this is really fucked up what's happening.
I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
You know, I was gonna say maybe a life of wandering would help him, I guess, come in terms with the emptiness that he might be feeling now. But I do get what he's trying to say. It also doesn't feel right to let him go when he's in this state. Honestly, this is deep as hell. This is so fucking cruel, because when she's snatching these visions from them, wouldn't it also disrupt their constellations, their fate in life? Like you're literally taking away their purpose away from them. And it's not just purpose as in their own ambitions and their own goals. I mean, bigger than that, the bigger picture. What they were put here on this earth to do. How is it okay that she's doing this? I genuinely can't get over that. Because if you zoom out and you try to look at it from a wider perspective, let's say if one of the people who she took the visions from was where they wanted to be an adventurer, right? And what if it was written in the stars, in their fate, that they'd go to some, I don't know, perilous place, and they would meet someone at that place. And that meeting that was supposed to be fated in the stars, whether it's like, let's say they made the person in danger and they were able to help them. Now you snatch away their vision, you snatch away their ambition, their purpose, that meeting in the future would have never taken place. The person who was there would die. When you like literally zoom out on what is happening here, it's terrifying.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
You must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
What happened?
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters
Is he not
that
from
draw
here?
near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did?
No.
We will gladly apologize if that's the case.
Aw.
All we want is for him to stay.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but
That's
a
a nice
question
voice.
of what reason I would have to stay.
You've lived here for a long time. Everyone depends on you. Honestly, I don't like either of these options because you've lived here for a long time. Well, yes, that's true. Over time, if a certain place isn't serving you anymore in any way, there's nothing wrong with leaving. Now, obviously, it's a difficult thing to do, to leave what you've known for so many years, but while everyone depends on you, it kind of takes away his own autonomy and ties it into the people that are around him. Oh, he looks so kind too. Look at his smile. Like, this statement really does feel burdensome. I don't want to say it, but I feel like between the two, this would be the most effective one. And it's not a bad thing to be dependent on, but, you know, there's a balance to be struck in everything.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions.
Oh, his purpose was attached to him staying.
Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone.
Holy shit. It takes away the person's memories too if it's attached to the reason they got their vision? Oh my god. I can't tell what's more cruel. Remembering your ambition and knowing you've lost the way with which you can achieve it, or having that completely stripped away from you. And along with it, all of the memories that you made associated with that ambition. Now, memory is a huge thing. Like, it's monumentally important to humanity. Even if you take away my vision and I no longer have the tool with which I could achieve my goals, or arguably even maybe achieve it easier than I would without a vision, having the choice to mourn that loss, I think is more important or more crucial than just losing it all. Well, no wonder his personality has changed. Slice of my memory? Oh my god. Oh my god.
In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here.
Nothing is worth this.
But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy.
Yeah. God damn it, Ayaka's manipulation is working on me. It's working on me. I'm being guilt-tripped.
Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back.
Paimon, that's not helpful.
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
Yeah, this is absolutely gonna work on Aether. I think part of the reason he was so adamant on not helping and wanting to rush out of this place he was like, I just want to see the Shogun and then I want to leave, and whatever happening here is none of my business, is because he probably on some internal level knew that if he saw this, he would not be able to look away. Knowing that you can change something bad, or like you have the ability to do so, and then making the choice of not doing so, that's a very heavy thing for you to carry. Oh, Tejima, I'm sorry. This is actually so sad. That's so cruel. I'm kind of getting choked up. Oh, is this it?
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession.
Oh, this shrine?
Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine. So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child.
Well, they said he came here 30 years ago, right? He must have had it since he was young.
If he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
Oh, the rocks? Oh, does he have a time capsule?
This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago.
Oh.
Honda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
Oh, I can't read that. If we become separated during war, go wait for me in Konda Village. There'll be a safe home for us there. It's here.
So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
I wonder, I'm hoping maybe they did, and then they passed away, rather than just he's been waiting here for 30 years. I mean, if they got separated during war.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out.
This is so cruel.
Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Does that make you feel sad?
No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it.
Well, if we're gonna start a cry counter moving forward, you can add the tally by 1. Oh. God, he can't even properly mourn what he knew. I'm fine.
It's as
We're
if
fine.
she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
Do you still plan on leaving?
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her?
God, I didn't even think of that. I was too preoccupied thinking about him to even consider what she would feel if she came here and didn't remember and found out he didn't remember her. God, the fact that he's been waiting here for 30 years is not a good sign, but I still want to hold out hope that she can still come here.
When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Oh.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
Yeah. Losing a reason to feel sad is maybe the saddest thing of all.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier.
God, is Raiden too preoccupied with her grief to even notice what she's doing to her people? You want to pursue eternity, that's fine, but this is what eternity looks like to you?
At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person. They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it.
Because they're being indiscriminate with
There
their
seems to be
ruling.
some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Emergency provisions, like emergency food?
Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution.
He's forgetting too?
In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai.
Do they not know what happens when someone loses a vision? Or maybe they wouldn't understand the extent of it because they don't have it themselves?
It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
Oh, that's another aspect of this too. Non-vision bearers, it would be understandable for them to be, one, it's the case of, oh, this doesn't affect me, so it's not a big deal, or like it doesn't matter. But two, non-vision bearers would be jealous of vision bearers. Like that's also an aspect that's mixed into all of this. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. You think that's the...
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
Y'all are about to owe him an apology in 2 seconds.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
We heard that you lost your vision recently.
And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work.
What?
Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
I'm sorry, what? There's no way. I was unworthy of my vision. You don't get to dictate that. I got it for a reason. They said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden. Disappointed the Raiden Shogun? What? I'm so confused. Is this just bullshit? Is this just, like, does the Raiden even know that this is happening? I disappointed even the Raiden Shogun. I don't know. See, this made me think that maybe she doesn't know what's happening, but that would be crazy. So is it just the Shogun's army that are talking shit? Unworthy of my vision, I'd even disappoint, because she's cruel. Like, straight up, she is cruel. What's happening here is so bad. But I know that it's coming from a place of grief. Doesn't justify it, but I can understand where it's coming from. I've disappointed the Raiden Shogun. I don't see that as something she would say. Unless her hatred for change stems down to just, what, anybody who even has potential? Wait. Are they telling this to everybody? If you're gonna abide by the Vision Hunt decree, okay, cool, that's fine. But trying to attach to it a reason that isn't even right? Like, are they just going around telling people they're unworthy of a vision? Like, that's the lie. Like, I would prefer if it was just straight up, visions are a threat to my image of eternity, give them all to me, rather than this. That's insane.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
But also, does that mean there's exceptions to the rule? If they were actually... No, but then that would defeat the whole purpose of it, no? Who would she trust to have a vision? Like, how is she gonna decide if person A who has a vision and person B who has a vision, which one of them is worth keeping, or which one of them is less of a threat to her eternity?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were.
It's the provisions, probably.
And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Oh.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, Go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say.
Is she still okay?
Atsuko from Liyue Harbor, Atsuko? My daughter has fled the country for some time now. I wonder how she's doing. Oh, you're going about that again? How could you say that? I don't even know if she's getting by or not. I wonder if she's alright. Didn't I tell you that someone saw her in Liyue? Just stop talking about it already. She's her mother. She's allowed to worry. What the fuck is wrong with you? I know, but not having seen her in person, I'm still worried. Just relax. She'll be okay. She's our daughter after all. Our daughter has been independent since she was little. She knows how to take care of herself. She started cooking for herself at the age of 7 or 8. Why, by the time she was a teenager, she could already sail out to sea by herself. She enjoys being free and traveling around. She must have really been unhappy being trapped in Inazuma. But trust me, she'll be fine. She's out of the country, living a free and happy life. She's probably made new friends already. She most likely doesn't write letters to us because she doesn't want the government to find out and bring us trouble. Yes, that must be it. Can I not tell them that I saw her? She's the reason I got here, by the way. I owe her a lot. Okay, I guess I can't tell them. Okay. At least they know that someone saw her in the so that's good. The treasure hoarders. Oh, there you are.
Think you can get away?
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you.
Not likely. Word has it you looted Kurosawa's house.
Kurosawa? Oh, I remember.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh? What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something?
About these IOUs.
Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account.
He's been buying them with his own money.
However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the price is increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Oh, but he's buying for everyone.
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed.
Truly. At least he could have paid for the provisions of that month, or maybe even like a couple of months, but had given the people's like a heads up. Like, hey, starting in in a month or two, the food provisions are gonna have to be less. So then the people could either adjust their calculations, or maybe they could all like, I don't know, put some of their money together every few months, like every month, to cover the cost of getting like the usual amount.
If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
He doesn't remember.
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price. At least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
Actually. Can you recount your encounter with the treasure hoarders and the conversation with Omri?
It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand.
I'm so confused. Like, you'd think at the very least, even if she wanted to have the Vision Hunt decree, wouldn't she at least make some exceptions for her soldiers? Does she just not know what happens when you take away a person's vision? Because that is not the state of a man who should be holding a sword or fighting in her name or whatever.
But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
The sword. Mind if we have a look?
This sword was once wielded by my father. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, with this sword, you should...
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
The words are virtue and justice.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade.
He's just that kind of person.
I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally
That is a
unable
lie and
to
a
be
half.
bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. We must never let him sell off that sword.
Losing a vision is no trifling matter.
Yeah. Seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Can we not at least clear the misunderstanding that's happening?
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine.
Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him.
No.
This time, though?
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the
Possessed?
exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you?
We're here to become disciples.
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us.
Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
We can wait till he's recovered.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave.
Okay.
Sensei's name is Domon. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight.
Wow.
He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed by an evil spirit. So, we've asked the Shrine Maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism.
Is he actually possessed, or is it... Is he more affected than the other two because his ambition is greater than the other two? Like, the first guy we met, he was just waiting for the person that he loved. And then the second guy was taking care of everybody around him and paying for their provisions solely off his own money. But this guy's ambition is, I guess you could say, I don't want to say significant. What's the word? I mean, he wants to be the greatest swords master. That's an ambition and a half, brother. So maybe the bigger the ambition, well, yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? The bigger the ambition, the worse the repercussion is when it gets snatched from you.
But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head
Oh,
shrine
the purple
maiden is
thing.
reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself.
Oh, Miko, yeah, she is a shrine maiden, isn't she? She has like the same outfit, color
Not that
scheme.
we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening.
Okay.
You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested. Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes.
Paranoia?
All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew. Others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. And he has been a wanderer ever since. Thankfully, the Shrine Maidens managed to subdue him. So the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result.
I wish we could have talked to the Shrine Maiden. Oh, is this him? Wait, no, that couldn't be. He'd be inside. Who's this?
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
Did he go up or... Oh, he did?
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
Oh, there he is.
Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
How did you catch up with me so quickly? You sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless, I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister!
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day. Long before you ever showed up.
Is this the senior they were talking
I
about?
don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
That means you must be...
Anzai? Yes, That's me.
Why did you run?
Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again.
Then why were you there?
When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Meikyo Sui art together. Practitioners of Meikyo Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception.
Okay.
But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this
not
would
necessarily
impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation.
Right.
Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back.
Come on, don't take it to heart.
Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too.
I guess that was his ambition
Sensei was
too.
advanced in years by then, and unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten.
Oh, there's no way. You and your sensei are probably the foundation of his dream.
Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Oh, there's the shrine maiden.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed?
Yeah.
Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. And all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Oh, are we gonna see her?
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news. Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting.
Thank you. So we're going to the shrine? The tree looks like a fox. That's so cool.
You think that's Lady Yai?
Oh, hey there, he's there.
No wonder Junya was so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
You absolutely did.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
It might be just guilt, too.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit. Yes. This is a change in the person himself.
Oh, yeah, it's probably that the person himself... Okay, so when he still had his ambition, right? He still had his reason for destroying everybody else's dreams, for defeating them. But now that the purpose is gone, it might seem like he's just ruined all these people's lives for a reason he doesn't even know.
Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision.
Yeah.
For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
I wonder what Yamiko thinks of this. And if the time comes, would she give her vision to Raiden?
Stripped of his ambition?
Or does Raiden even see her
But
as a
Lady Ai,
threat? I don't...
Even without his ambition.
This is so fickle.
Why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it.
Yeah.
There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both?
Yeah.
Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these? The path of the swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Oh, Raiden? Only a deep commitment to the ambition. Oh, is that what she's saying Raiden is doing? Only her deep commitment to her ambition that made it possible for her to ignore all of the pain that she's causing to everybody. These two situations are completely different though, in my opinion. The Swordmaster's ambition, while yes, it caused his senior and his sensei to be upset with him on so many levels, that's still part of his journey. And I think as Swordsmasters themselves, even though they're bitter, they could still understand his ambition. But what Raiden is doing to the people, even though in her point of view, it's serving her ambition, the damage that is being done is far beyond just a ruined pride.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you.
Yeah.
On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs.
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them?
No.
I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness, well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. but I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed.
Yeah.
That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me.
Also, there could have always been a rematch. It didn't have to be like a one-time thing.
So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name, but you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf.
Yeah.
Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
It seems as good of a resolution as we can hope
Traveler,
for.
a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores.
I love that everybody keeps referring to Ether as the wind.
For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Premature?
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato. Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes?
Cutscene.
Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Huh?
His voice. I mean, it's just his breath, but... Ooh.
Traveler,
Hey,
Paimon,
finally meet her properly.
It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Actually, we didn't really help at all. The damage done by losing a vision can't be completely undone.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Ooh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Alright then, a friend request accepted.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
It seems to be a fate worse than death.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
I will help you fight the vision hunt decree.
You will? Really?
But you must keep the promise you made to me.
Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
That's interesting. I would assume their home or their estate would be the safest place to discuss matters like this, but Ayaka and Toma take you once again to Komori Tea House.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
What kind of god is the Raiden Shogun?
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply.
Oh, what is
It was
that?
her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt decree?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt decree is something that has no implications whatsoever.
And this also ties into what Yaimiko was saying earlier, about how the Swordsmaster reminded her of her flawed friend. It seems like she threw away all her emotions to be able to do this, which, then honestly, that seems like the only way to be able to do this.
After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt decree is one of indifference.
Yep.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems.
They worship the serpent god, right? From the book.
But I do wonder whether
Expert
there
that we
may be
read?
some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt decree.
Another agenda. Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt decree?
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped.
Wow. What is their
They
issue?
invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything.
That's not a good attitude to have as a nation anyway.
It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree.
That's what I was saying. Back when they were talking to the sword, I really should have written down their name. The second guy we met, where they were like, oh, the Shogun army showed up and they were telling me that I'm not worthy of my mission, that I've disappointed the Raiden Shogun. It felt like, it did not feel like something that would come from her. Are they on like some sort of authority high or something? I have no further questions.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt decree?
Are we gonna team up with Watatsumi Island?
To be honest, we do not.
Oh shit.
What?
Please,
We're cooked.
do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity.
That's true.
Coming
That's
to
true.
terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
Yeah, no, that is true. You have to. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree.
Not that I disagree, but that feels like such a passive thing to do.
For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
Actually, that's smart. Counterfeit visions.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Yeah, I mean, Zhongli and Venti were one.
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
Yeah, there you go. Must have been where Venti went.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who is providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Oh.
Darn! So they found out about it?
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
He saved many others, so it's only right that he should be saved as well.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught.
Yep.
That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt.
So you're offloading the job to me.
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Omamuri Justice and number 1. Oh.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me.
Oh, they're taking his vision.
If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time.
First of your kind?
Save yourself the trouble.
That's a crazy thing to say.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
Really? In broad daylight?
Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention.
I love her. She's so colorful.
Come on, this way.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
Assuming it's a fake one?
This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Yeah, it seems we were full too.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Paimonial wrath? One day, you know what? I would love to see that in action. I want to see her unleash her Paimonial wrath.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Oh, she's the owner. That's amazing.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
I said this like 10 times already. I love Yoimiya's design. I think her outfit is also one of the best in the game.
Stop it, Hanjiro.
The decorations in her hair? Oh my god.
As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew,
Oh.
I can't even imagine.
I was wondering that. I was wondering how she was able to keep her vision.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
We were just on our way to rescue him.
You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently. So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in. Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to break him out.
Let's go! Jailbreak. He's a good man, Savannah. Good boy. They're just letting me go back here? Okay. Oh, sorry. I scared the cat. Secret passageway entrance. A location being used by the police station for temporarily detaining criminals. As well as being heavily guarded, there are also all manners of mechanisms to prevent criminals from escaping.
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
It reminds me of Demon Slayer. The castle, the maze castle.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here.
Okay.
We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
What?
You sure? Alright then. Just be careful not to get caught.
She planting fireworks?
You too.
Can't use my camera here. Hello? Oh, the music too. Oh, I did not
Here we go.
see that. Well, so much for being careful.
Take this!
Well.
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Oh, okay. Hello? What is this? Oh, I don't like it. I mean, the art is cool, but they have 3 fingers, 1 eye. Okay. Oh, how did I get stuck here? Okay. So this is why you should just sit still, or stand still in an elevator.
Leave it to me!
Is that a trap? What the... Oh. What's shooting at? Oh, there are traps too.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
It's more of the creatures that were on the screen.
These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Oh, is that chest? Yes, it is. Can I move this one? Thank you. Move that one. Yay! This back. Is there anything over here? Another chest. No. Oh, we made it. The amount of chains in this place.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Oh shit, they're beating him up.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Yoimiya,
I really think that a lot of the way that they're behaving. Do you guys know of the... What was it called? The Stanford experiment? Where they brought 10 regular people, right? And then there were 5 people who they were assigned to play as prisoners, and then 5 people who were assigned to play as like prison wardens. And that they noticed that over time, the people who were assigned to be the prison wardens like progressively got more and more cruel with the people. Like they went on this high due to their authority. Even though like when they picked them out, they were just like random people. I think they were college students. Like it was a whole thing. I mean, I think the experiment all in all was pretty frowned upon for multiple reasons. But it was a phenomenon that was witnessed in quite a few places. And you can see it in a lot of different areas. And I feel like most of these soldiers are getting off on the idea of finally having the upper hand over vision bearers, especially the ones who never had any. And I feel like a lot of the way that they're behaving is not particularly because of Raiden's rules, you know? Although I would imagine she would find it an insult to her authority and rule that this guy was trying to outsmart her decree by giving people fake visions. Like, yeah, no, she would see that as a major threat to her vision of eternity. We need to ensure we have a means of escape.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Sarah.
We were just teaching him a little lesson.
Damn,
that's
sorry.
all.
Is she gonna put them in their place?
Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
I think Kazuha mentioned her before. She's also enforcing the Vision Hunter decree. Actually, you know what? That's another person that I've been wondering about. Kujo Sara is like, she's an avid believer of Raiden, right? So would Raiden also take her vision away? I don't know.
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Mm-hmm. See?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
I knew they were acting out of line.
Get on her bad side.
Hey, this This is our chance.
At least she's honorable.
Move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Oh, shit.
Who is that?
We're caught.
Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
They'll find us for sure if we don't do something.
I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Distraction?
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
It's honestly impressive they didn't hear us whisper.
Fireworks were enough to
We're not even
them.
whispering, actually.
Maybe more than enough.
Okay.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Also, wouldn't this lead back to you?
Fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Well, those guards deserved what they got.
The coast is clear. Now's our chance.
No, it's not. Where's Sarah? Oh, the poor guy.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on, we've got no time to lose. They could be back any minute.
Yeah, see, I knew she would be here. There's no way that worked on her. You were over there watching us the entire time, weren't you?
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
That's fair. You know what? That's fair.
You can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Thank you.
Leave this place.
I like her. Also, her color scheme is very nice. What? Do I have Sarah? I do. Yeah, like, that is beautiful. I really love the way they incorporated the purple with, like, the... No, I was gonna say this... is that maroon? No, I think that's still leaning more purple than red. But it's like red purplish. I really like this color. Just noticed her shoes. How... I would like to try these one day. I would absolutely break my ankles, but I would like to try them one day. Wasn't one of Raiden's friends wearing a mask like this? Why does this look familiar? I think they were. You know what? I would like to rewatch Raiden's trailer soon.
Whew. We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to
No
get
problem.
treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him.
All thanks to that person.
Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him?
Yeah, absolutely.
It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course.
Yeah.
How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
So the Ashura Commission is in charge of cultural affairs, right? And then Kanjo Commission, trade and all of financials and all of that. Tenryou Commission is law and order. I don't know if it's because Toma and Ayaka fall under the Yashiro Commission, that I haven't seen anything bad from them yet. The Kanjo Commission was making use of the Sakoku Decree to bleed all of the foreigners dry in Rito. The Tenryou Commission is using the army to execute the Vision Hunt Decree. Also seem pretty corrupt. I don't know if the Tenryou Commission is the one who's behind all of this or the ones who are benefiting the most out of this and kind of doing some shit without Raiden knowing. And that Kanjo Commission is just like benefiting from the dire state that the nation is in, especially in terms of like everything that's happening in Rito. Or maybe both of them are like working together. I kind of can't tell who's, I guess, top dog here.
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her.
You didn't have to say it like that.
I wonder if we should try
I
establishing
don't think she's a
contact
bad
with her.
person.
Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely.
Yeah, I know. She helped us in that case because she saw what the soldiers were doing, how they stepped out of line. And I completely do believe her on her saying, like, when she said that she's gonna come back later to get him. I do completely believe that. She is still fully, I believe, on the side of the Raiden Shogun, and she always will be. But I guess of the people of that faction, she's the most honorable one we met yet.
Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape.
No threat? I wouldn't...
If our
I
true
don't believe
motives
that.
were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thank you for the compliment.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
Okay.
There's no need to rush, my lady. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts.
I don't really trust the Tenryou Commission right now.
And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
Huh.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
Right, wouldn't that fall under their jurisdiction?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Of course, Paimon is on board.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together.
Oh god, no.
Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was.
This is pretty fun as a concept, but I know people are going to put some gross shit, and I can't handle that. I will throw up.
Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
Oh, he's so cute.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
Let's be Team Daredevil. Let's stick to the classics. Let's stick to the classics. I feel like I just I just met them. I don't want to be too comfortable yet.
Fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoots. Nice! You can't go wrong with these. Paimon can't wait.
Everyone enjoys a normal and harmless round of hot pot.
We'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot.
Oh,
Don't
damn.
go wasting the rest now.
Okay, so they got comfortable. Next time we'll go Team Daredevil.
This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen. Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
You can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same afterwards. Even with the Traveler's normal ingredients, I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the Traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh.
Oh, like cake. I was thinking maybe like, the rice cakes, but like cake, like the dessert cake. Oh, that's disgusting. That's vile.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
How? Was she thinking maybe like it would kind of work the same way as like when you dip bread in soup or something? That is not even remotely the same.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
After a while.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps
No, for what
I did
reason?
get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Here.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace.
I'm down.
And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Ayaka, that doesn't sound like rest.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
Oh, already? Damn.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma.
Bye, Toma.
Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Oh, say less, Paimon. That's it, Act 1. Wow. Well, okay, a lot of new quests are coming in. Thoughts on the first quest. Holy shit. Okay. I feel like I kind of already knew what I was going into when coming into Inazuma. I didn't think it would be as intense as it is. I think, first of all, I did not think I would even cry, period. I did not see that coming. The more that it was revealed what happens to a person when their vision is lost, the more horrendous I felt. It's just, and I love... Okay. I said that when Ayaka had asked the traveler to do this little request for her and to go meet those 3 people, I knew that she was manipulating us. It was very obvious she was trying to guilt trip the traveler. I did not like it, but I cannot shame her for trying because it fucking worked. It fucking worked. It really did. It worked on me and it worked on him. But I do think that actually adds another layer to Ayaka's character because, at the end of the day, she is a diplomat. She does work for the government. She needs to be shrewd. She needs to know what methods to use to get the results that she wants. I actually did not see that coming from her. I don't know what I thought about Ayaka coming. I don't think I had any expectations for her, to be honest, and I don't mean that in a bad way. she was kind of like a blank slate for me. All I remember from her trailer is the fact that she was I think she was kind of sheltered. The only thing I remember from her trailer is the fact that she never went to a festival. That's the only thing that stuck with me. Anything else that I might have learned completely not in my mind. So I was not expecting that from her, but I loved it. I loved it. That was actually such a cool addition. I love the way that they went about that. The whole thing with the commissions, the Tenryo Commission, the Kojo? Was that what it's called? Goddamn, my notebook isn't here. Kanjo? I forgot what the other commission is called. Whatever, we're not going to talk about that one. The Tenryo Commission, I have I don't know. There's a lot of weird things that are happening. It feels like they're crossing a lot of lines. They're stepping over people's toes. And it feels like Raiden isn't overlooking what is happening. That's the feeling that I get. And if I remember, when we took the Swords Master to the shrine, Miko made the comment that the only reason he was able to live with himself or live with the guilt with what he had done to his master, his senior, is because his ties to his ambition of being the greatest swordsman. And she said that, oh, that reminds me of my awfully flawed friend, right? And I talked about this a bit when we were like at that part. And I did mention, and I do still believe like those two situations are completely like incomparable. Like maybe you could say the only thing that they had in common is the fact that they're coping with what they're doing, I guess, in similar ways by just like holding on so tightly to their ambitions in order not to look at the people around them and what damage they might be causing. The difference is with the Swords Master, I mentioned this, I believe that the people he defeated kind of understood where it was coming from. Like there was a shared respect there. What Raiden is doing is no. What Raiden is doing is completely not any of that. And she said that what was it, like she completely, who was it? No, it was Ayaka. Ayaka said that, I met the Raiden on occasions and she kind of came across as emotionless. And I think that that's her way, her way of coping with what she's doing. And it's incredibly selfish because her vision of eternity only concerns herself and not everybody else. Like she is not doing this for anybody but herself. And I think probably on some degree she knows that as well. And that's why she made herself emotionless. And she made herself look away. You know what? That's actually probably why she's not even like in control of what is happening here. Because it doesn't look like she's actually governing the Vision Hunt decree. It feels like she just gave out the order, made the army do whatever the fuck they needed to execute her vision and to execute the decree. And then I don't think she's actually overlooking the process of it. And again, that adds into the fact that she doesn't want to look, because I'm sure to some degree she knows that what she's doing is wrong. Wow, I love this. I love this. The part in Rito was kind of a little bit boring in the very beginning. The writing it was okay. It was, not a lot was happening there, but it did show you the effects that the decree had on everybody. And the effect it has on the commissions themselves and how now they're kind of taking advantage. And again, I said this before, it feels like everybody's just on this authority high and trying to just benefit themselves during this time. I also liked that they highlighted the difference between vision bearers and non-vision bearers. Because vision bearers, they have to make, 5% at best of the population? It's not a lot of people. It's not a lot of people. What is happening here doesn't affect, and they did, oh my god, I really love how they're showing the effects of everything that's happening. With like the swordsman who was part of the decree, and then the people who he was giving food rations to kind of just turned on him. The way they were just generally talking about vision bearers, they do not, goddamn. I think they saw it as a way of like, it doesn't serve me anymore. Or like, you aren't serving me anymore. It's of no benefit to me. I don't think they were computing the effects of losing a vision on a vision bearer. None of them were. And none of them are going to be willing to fight for the decree because, again, it's like that mindset of like, it's not affecting me, so whatever. Which is a very dangerous mindset to have. Because it might not be affecting you now, but down the line it will. Because imagine if something happens to Inazuma and everybody who had a vision no longer had that in their grasp. They could not protect their families, they could not protect their nations, and they could not protect anybody that they love. And I don't know if Raiden is she's just that confident in her own powers that if there was ever a threat to Inazuma, she would be able to handle it herself. But that arrogance is going to doom her, and it's going to doom her entire nation. What a wonderful quest. I love this. This was just Act 1. Oh my god. I'm looking forward to the rest of the act. I hope you guys are too. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.